Who's your friend? Juliet?
It's not my friend, it's some random guy from Reddit who wanted me to cast this game. And I said yes, and now I'm doing it.
Who is it?
I actually don't know, but that means we are unbiased, right?
Yes. Alright, are you going to do the intro
Okay,
like a professional caster?
yes, you make the intro for Juliet and I make the intro for Lethologica.
Alright. You control the camera.
Yes, I am observing like a.
Can I in-game see what you are controlling or
Yes, you
is that
can.
nice?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna observe 3 times as good as Funka, obviously.
As who?
Funka, he observes all the pro tournaments like WCS and stuff.
He's a noob.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just a gold player scrub. Unlike me, I'm a professional platinum player.
Oh, nice. Have you earned as much as SOS yet?
Yes, SOS is
Okay, you start.
ähm, on the downside. Nee, warte, ich muss Juliet machen. Wo kann ich deine Sicht sehen? Where can I
Stop
see your
talking
view?
German.
Where can I see your view?
You can go. Oh, you can't actually, but yeah, we start from the top. We start with Juliet.
The blue Zerg, Juliet.
Yes, and down in the bottom, our Terran hero Lethologica. Even throwing out the heart. Such a nice guy. Not walling because no one six pools anymore, right? So why
Yeah,
bother?
I mean, we're Zerg. What can they possibly do? Okay, and we see nothing much just yet.
Yeah, just
The
just
Zerg has a cool clan logo right here. Next, very professional looking.
yeah, very professional. What does Lethologic have? Oh, nothing. What a
It's
disappointment.
all right. And Lethologica goes for the gas. Probably Reaper.
Yes, and Juliet is gonna scout it instantly with his drone scout. I never drone scout when I play Zerg, and that's why I lose to 2 Rex. Uh,
And Juliet goes for a very safe opening, as it seems. Goes for pool first.
Wait, he cancelled an overlord. He had an overlord in his
What
and he
what's
cancelled
what's
it.
happening?
He cancelled his overlord. He never.
That was a very early pool. I think he's going to try to bust his opponent because he hasn't worked. It's a very early pool. I think he's gonna try to build some circlings and because there's no wall, maybe do some damage.
Oh, we see. No, just queen.
Ah, that makes no sense.
Yes, that was pretty weird, I think. And he cancelled an overlord, and now he has 3 lava and isn't building anything. Now he builds an overlord.
And Reaper's on the way. And probably the command center for the Terran. Ah, there it is. So very standard opening from Lethologica.
What a name. I
Yes,
wonder what it
I
means.
just call him the Terran. Terran.
Okay, nice. Always on the safe side with that.
The Terran and the Zerg. Juliet is easy name, easy life. Alright.
Reaper, is he? Oh, he saves it
Ah,
with his
close
walk.
one, close one. Nice reaction from Juliet. And okay, the Reaper gets away. Reaper's always nice for some map awareness. Gives you control over the map.
And scouting.
Yes, sir.
But now Oh no, okay, I got confused for a second. But okay, why is he putting down his factory so late? He had like 300 in the bank and did
Yeah,
nothing.
and he still has no war. That's,
Pretty reckless, I mean. But just
yeah,
speed things
I would
running
just
in
go
now.
for the no regret build and just banning bust him.
Oh, Reaper goes down, so from now on he wouldn't have any way to scout a Baning Bust either, so he would be pretty screwed, I guess.
But he still has no factory. It's just barracks.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like he has. Oh, now he builds the wall.
I think he's going for a very bio heavy um, opening, maybe a 2-base timing push or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we don't see that usually anymore, but like a combat shield timing is also something you can do.
Yeah, and he banked up a lot of gas, so maybe
Um, you're still there? You were cut off. Didn't understand.
either.
Okay. Now stim on route. So yeah, let's see though. If the Zerg doesn't identify that this bio player is coming, he's gonna be in trouble because his Baning Nest is gonna be late and he won't have anything against that.
Yeah, I think Halion's coming because there's no starport, and Marines without starport, without medivacs, are lots pretty weak, I would say.
Yeah, but if he wanted to go Hellions, he could have made the factory way earlier.
Yeah, but there's no starport, and team's making a reactor, so
Yeah,
has to be
yeah.
kind of a weird opening right here. He's playing very passive with the bunker. Now attacking both gases on the natural. And Widow Mines, actually.
Yeah, okay. So he just completely skips Hellions and goes for Biomine from the get-go. Interesting.
I think he's just playing like he wants. He's not playing
Yeah.
any meta games. He's just playing his game. Alright, and meanwhile, the Zerg is playing a pretty solid macro game with links, evolution chamber.
Yeah,
Probably
and
goes for Muta soon, I
yeah,
would
there
think.
goes the Spire already, actually. And
Yeah.
what we were worrying about the Bending Nest, he now has it down so he's safe, even if now some Marines and Marauders make their way over. And there's the third command center for the Terran player. But still no starport. He really wants that, especially since he has 600 gas in the bank. He could really throw that down now, I think. And here one lone scouting Marine. And I will never cast with Jonas again. Ever, ever again. Never. Because his connection just randomly shuts off. I'm very sorry if you're watching, but I don't know. Jonas is just a douchebag. And now the turn player still has now he has a starport, but it's really late, an 11-minute starport, and he has 1000 gas at the bank he's not using. Well, now he's gonna move out. A pretty random timing. And yeah, the Zerg has no fourth to attack yet. We'll have to attack the third, which is pretty. I mean, the Creep Spirit is looking good for Juliet, definitely. But he's gonna, or she actually, would need some more Banes to defend that. No, he isn't attacking. He's just taking his third base, changeling spots it. And yeah, also a tip: you never want to just lift it. You want to build an orbital and then lift it, not lift it and then build an orbital. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pause real quick and get Jonas back in. Again, I apologize. This is very unprofessional, but yeah, I don't know. Jonas just a disappointment. So I guess I have to solo cast. Selecting spots of the army, still no medevac. This is really dangerous, moving out without medevacs. I personally wouldn't do that. And now here he goes again. Has his 6 gases actually, so he's not gonna go for some all-in or anything. He's gonna go up to late game, start 2-2 pretty soon. And yeah, but the problem that the Terran player has now is that it's 13 minutes into the game and the Zerg hasn't lost a single drone. As in TVZ, you always want to be harassing, killing drones, and looks like Lethologica is gonna start with that now as his double drop moves out, but it flies right through the watchtower range, so Juliet should be able to see it. And this army without medevacs moving out, I really don't think that's. And he's not building any medevacs either. That's a problem. That's really a problem. Medevacs are the backbone of your army. And here the Zerg rolls in and no splitting, just kiting, but he's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Now he has a medevac to heal. Meanwhile, a drop here cancels the 4th base, and a drop here got shut down actually. Yeah, 4th goes down now. Here at the 3rd, we're gonna go again. He's retreating onto the Widow Mines, and yeah, another tip: you never want to have your Widow Mines clumped like that. You want to split your Widow Mines, so like when you have them, like he had them there, they're just gonna die from 2 bindings, all the Widow Mines. You really don't want that. And now the mutas are gonna clean the rest up, and players put back for now. Another drop here at the top kills the queen and a muta. Nice focus fire there, but he is not gonna escape. In the end, not worth it, I think. And now he puts turrets down. Those are some late turrets, like really late. But I guess he's gonna be fine since the mutas haven't left the Zerg side of the map yet. Now the Zerg player Juliet is double expanding here to as this got cancelled, so he just needs to get that going. 60 minutes still on 3 base is not where the Zerg wants to be. And actually, these gases have never been saturated. A huge mistake by Juliet. Still all left in it. And now rebuilding the queen. And here comes the next push from Lethologica. This time with more medevacs and a lot of mines. Does he actually... Does he have a second factory? Yes, he does. Now he starts the draining claws. Okay. Yeah, that's a really important upgrade. And he is putting down his 4th command center at the gold on location. That's pretty brave. If the mutas came here, it would have to be cancelled. Now sending this double drop up to the top. See if he can do something here, and 1 medevac heading out to kill this base. But as he flew right through the watchtower, the mutas saw it, and they're gonna intercept the drop and kill it. 1 marine, one lone marauder. Wait, not gonna kill that. Okay. Meanwhile, here the drop loading up again as the Ling Bane is in position to defend. Now the Zerg has a huge bank and isn't producing anything. Although he has the supply. Does he not have lava or anything? No, he has 21 lava. He's just not producing anything. Okay. And yeah, these are some really important upgrades coming for the Terran, and they're really nicely lined up. So when he has those, I would really push out. And that's what he's doing. Just a couple more seconds, and the upgrades are gonna be ready. But no, he pulls back. This is a really passive game. Well, and again, he has all this. I mean, two banelings here, two banelings, and all the Widow Mines are gone. So yeah, Juliet is wondering what's going on as well. Because that's actually a lot of Widow Mines. And now he burrows them once again, trying to go for that fourth base. But we'll have to see the splitting actually and everything else unfolding. That's Widow Mines connections. Why is he not splitting? I would really like to see him split a bit. Like, just pre-split. You don't have to split when the brains run in. Just pre-split. Just stand here in small groups and push up the ramp with only a couple of your army. Yeah, like he's doing now. He at least split it into two big clumps. Reinforcements stimming across the map. Okay, one way to do it. Cleaning up the creep. Killed the fourth base. Even more reinforcements stimming here. And now the Terran player still has a window. He still has 2-2 when the Zerg does not. So I will really try and go for the advantage. Ich kann gerade nicht. And yeah, oh, those could do some friendly fire as well. Oof. Oh, and those last banes, yeah, I think Lethologica should spend a couple hours on the arcade practicing his splits. I think that will really help his TVZ out. And yeah, 24. This is what I mean. Like, I mean, he's pushing, but the Zerg just doesn't care. He doesn't care. He has such a huge bank, it doesn't matter. So yeah, the Zerg can just trade, and with this bank, he's not gonna run out of resources anytime soon. And yeah, what are the mutas trying to do here? Just checking everything out. I'm very surprised that he took those two bases, but not this one. I think I always take this one as my fourth even. Well, that's just a personal preference, I guess. They can snipe one. And now here come the banelings. Oh, never mind. Obviously, oh, those were some juicy hits on the mutas. Obviously, yeah, the Zerg player can't engage into the minefield really. But the Terran player can engage onto creep, it seems, so they're just kind of stuck here. Now he's screening off the creep. Now here comes the Zerg. The Widow Mines are still on cooldown. And no, oh. The Medivacs took a lot of friendly fire there. Now the Terran's steaming forward again, but oh! Is he splitting this time? No, he's not. He's just running, and the friendly fire is killing his own units from the Widow Mines. What's this barracks story, I wonder? Very odd place to put your barracks. And now, if the Zerg's macro would be on point, I mean, 30 supply, that's 60 more. He could build 60 more banelings now. Even, and yeah, just run across the map, I think. This was a nice trade for the Terran, I think. Banelings only going off on Marauders, and here we go again with the Zerglings. Maybe I should have gone with all at once, and now, ooh. Those Widow Mines took a lot of Zerglings with them. 18 kills on this one. And here come the banelings, but the Zerg has to retreat. Well, this is an ambitious expansion by the Terran player. I think that's really hard to secure that one. More battles unfolding, and yeah. The Terran player is up 60 supply, and I actually don't know why, because the Zerg could easily build 60 supply with that. They are just pushing and pushing and pushing. And I think, boy. And here come the veins again. I actually have to look at structures and, okay, 8 barracks, that's not too few. I was worried that he maybe doesn't have enough production, but it's okay. And he's even adding 3 more rexes now. Right there, okay. Again, a kind of odd place to put your barracks. But whatever he likes, right? Now we finally see the transition into Hive. 4 ultras on the way, 3-3 and chitinous plating. That's gonna make it very difficult, but fortunately for our Terran player, he already has a lot of Marauder in his army. He had that throughout the game and never stopped producing Marauders, so they're gonna help out a lot. And now he's stimming onto creep again, has to be careful here. Again, no splits, that's really costing him. He's just retreating and hoping for the best most of the time. Yeah, these bannings are gone as well. I think the Zerg should really just go with everything and he will clean this up. Not just here, he takes half his army again and doesn't fight with everything. I think that's a mistake at this point. I mean, sometimes you want to send small groups just to trigger Widow Mines off, stuff like that, but I think the situation it would be the best to attack with everything. Now this HP. Now we have the turret forest coming down here to protect the base. And yeah, the Terran is up on bases by a huge amount. That's normally not what happens in CPT. And now he's gonna try to contest this planetary. And I think he's gonna be able to. The army goes down, the planetary falls as well. No SCVs there to repair. And that base goes down. But the Terran player is still up in supply, as the Zerg's macro is kind of losing grip. He is producing again. And I wonder, is the Terran gonna try and expand here again? I mean, he still has this base, still has this base, still has this base. I don't think he needs to expand right now. That's just an unnecessary risk, I think. Okay, here comes some more banings. 20 actually. 20 Zerglings as well, and Adrenal Glands. And 9 Ultras, wow, that's one way to spend your bank. Concussive Shell en route. I wonder why he didn't have that earlier. That's actually way more useful against banelings than against ultras. The CVs are just long distance mining. I guess they didn't get the notice that the planetary went down. Now we're just waiting for the next push of the Terran as he is maxed out, and there it goes. Going up here, he's gonna try to push on to creep again, and where's the Zerg's army? Oh, it's over here, out of position. So maybe he could just snipe this base and get out. Oh, but there comes the Zerg army. Okay, all the Widow Mines are triggered, except, oh, this one is gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's so overstimmed, all his units are so low. And he's not splitting. But let's see how this pans out. Oh, buddy, you're stimming way too much. Yeah, he stims again. His units are stimmed, he just stims again. When his units are already stimmed. And yeah, that's what happens when you do that. The ultras just go through your army like a knife through warm butter. When you stim too often. All these marauders are so low from all the stimming. But the Terran still up in supply. His macro is actually way better than the Zerg's. And now he has the space down. He wants to turn that into a planetary soon, I'd imagine, and there he does it. Missile turrets going up as well. 2 more gases. Well, let's see. You just, like, this, I don't know, Juliet has just been defending, like, if you see his vision, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't even know about those bases. Oh, those were some Amazing Widowmine shots. Now, why do you stim again? He was already stimmed, he pressed stim again. He lost the T button too much, I think. That really hurts my turn, so. He stims again! Okay, this. All these Marines only 15 HP or even less. His army is so red, he can't fight with that. And he stims again. Wow. Like 2 stims or a couple stims, that's a baneling, basically. It really hurts. Normally Zerglings can never fight bio with medivacs, but when they're this low, even Zerglings are gonna do well against this. Now even more ultras on the way. Where are the banelings? There they are. He has to hold on to this base. Ooh, and again, great Widowmine connections. The Zerg, I mean, I'm always talking about the terminal splitting, but the Zerg isn't splitting either. And losing a lot to the Widowmines because of it. And, oh. So he stims again, and again, and again, and again. And now, yeah, this happens, because his units all have no HP. Now, actually, since a long time, we finally have the Zerg in a supply advantage, and he's maybe trying to break this planetary. But this mutas, they can't fight that. They have to be really careful. And here the Zerglings arrive once again. Is he gonna break this planetary again? He has to repair it, and that's what he's doing. What he is doing. Only one Ultra and a couple Zerglings won't crack that. Well, where's the army of the Terran? It's just trickling onto here. Reinforcements. And it's not close. The planetary will live. And now the Terran again with his supply advantage. But at this point, we know he has 10,000 gas but no minerals. So he actually really needs that base. He could drop a Mule Hammer here. I think he... Oh, he doesn't have energy, okay. And again, pretty low his army. Okay, let's see what he can do here. Spurs the lines. Oh, that one did a lot of friendly fire. That one really hurt himself. And now the Zerg is pushing the turn back again. Bam bam, Widowmines going off on the ultras, but they don't seem to really care as they are ultralisks. And I think he should really invest into some more medivacs. Building one now. Yeah, but that's really important, especially when you stim so often. Oh, these Widowmines were forgotten about and they keep getting hits in. Oof, where are the overseers? Okay, stim forward and again no splits, and but he manages to kite his way out there and manages to trade well with the Zerglings and killing the Ultralisks. So yeah, at this point it's a really scrappy game, but I think the Terran player has this as he's up 70 or 60 supply now, killing this last mining base of the Zerg. And yeah, I don't think he has a response to this. Give up, mess with him, is stupid. GG. So, Lethologica wins the game. Congratulations, was fun casting. And yeah, improve your splitting, buddy.